It is believed that wolves are much stronger than dogs, but for several thousand years people have developed breeds that can withstand wolves. Actually, they were bred in order to protect flocks of sheep and human habitation from wolves. Today, this need has almost disappeared, but the dogs that were bred to fight wolves are still amazing in strength and size. Such breeds are called wolfhounds, and many even believe that this is the name of the breed, but contrary to popular belief, this is just a collective image of completely different breeds of dogs. All breeds created to protect humans from wolves are distinguished by their large size, strength, and intelligence. In addition, they are independent and capable of making independent decisions. In relations with a person, they have always been more of a partner and friend than an animal in submission. In this video, you will find out which breeds are able to challenge the wolf and were bred for this. One of these breeds is the Armenian gampr, or, as it is also called, the Armenian wolfhound, was bred specifically to protect pastures from mountain wolves. Gampr appeared 2,500 years ago and has reached the present day almost unchanged. Dogs grow to impressive sizes, and their endurance is considered one of the highest among quadrupeds. Highlanders tell stories when one gampr came across a whole pack of wolves. Gampras are very calm, intelligent and powerful animals. Their name literally translates from Armenian as powerful. According to historians, this breed has protected the families of its owners from other animals and people for thousands of years, and even saved the leaders in emergency situations. Despite the fact that these dogs are also called the threatening word wolfhound, gamprams are not characterized by aggressive behavior in neutral situations. They treat the people around them with care and concern, and it is their devotion that forces gampras to become cruel with their enemies. The Pyrenees Mountain Dog is another breed that will undoubtedly take on a fight with a wolf and will most likely emerge victorious from this fight. In any case, it is worth understanding that the tasks of the wolf and the dog are different. Wolves are smart animals and their goal is to eat, especially without risk, so they most likely will not risk attacking the herd guarded by such a dog. It is believed that this breed of dog was used to herd sheep and protect livestock from predators several centuries ago. The Pyrenean Mountains could fight back both wolves and bears, and therefore enjoyed great popularity among the French kings. In addition to extraordinary strength and courage, animals show excellent companionship qualities. Intelligence helps them easily remember any commands during training, and loyalty to the owner makes Pyrenean Mountain Dogs great friends. The main thing for them is to see authority in their owner. Northern Europe had its own approach to breeding a breed capable of resisting wolves, but with a similar result. The Irish Wolfhound breed can be twice the size of a German Shepherd and 3 times as heavy. Such a dog will be larger than the average wolf. A forest predator must show a fair amount of courage to challenge such a dog guarding sheep from predators. Calm, loyal and devoted dogs, over the years have become a real symbol of Ireland. Their history begins in the 3rd century BC. At that time the Celtic tribes used animals for protection and hunting for large predators, hence the name wolfhound came from. Nowadays, experts do not recommend the owners to train these giants in security or defensive skills. Despite their impressive size and combat history, Irish wolfhounds are one of the most good-natured and loving pets in the world. The Caucasian Shepherd dog, or as this dog is also called, the Caucasian Wolfhound, is an animal for experienced and powerful people. This breed is not suitable for beginner dog breeders. The Caucasian is distinguished by intelligence, strong and strong-willed character, the ability to make independent decisions, sometimes ignoring the requirements of the owner. The dog lends itself well to training, but a balanced person with a strong and firm character should deal with it. The dog does not tolerate manifestations of aggression, screaming, assault. Feeling the real inner strength on the part of the owner, shepherd dogs will become the most devoted companions, ready to deal with any threat that arises before their leader. The Caucasian is a very devoted dog who, without hesitation, will give his life for the owner. Caucasian Shepherd dogs are one of the few dogs that, with proper training, are able to perform their duties without commands and human intervention. The dog independently controls the territory entrusted to it, monitors the herd, and in case of danger stands in front of the herd, preparing to fight with any animal. By virtue of their natural mind, Caucasian Shepherd dogs are excellent at analyzing the situation, and therefore in their minds there is a clear division into us and them, which helps in protecting the house. History is silent about the exact date of the appearance of the Tibetan Mastiff breed. Records have come down that even before our era, the inhabitants of the mountain kingdom went everywhere accompanied by large dogs of a severe appearance, which were not afraid of piercing winds, severe frosts, scorching heat, and even more so wild animals. Tibetan Mastiffs, like no other breed, know and understand the tactics and behavior of wolves, because it has been proven that the breed comes from a wolf, without admixture of a jackal, which is typical for all mountain dogs of the Molossan group. Some scientists consider the breed to be the progenitor of all representatives of this group. The facts indicate that the Caucasian and Central Asian Shepherd dogs are direct descendants of this ancient blood. They inherited the stern nature of their ancestors and some of the characteristic features of their appearance. Kangal is another breed that can cope with a seasoned gray predator. Kangal is a very ancient breed of dog, so much so that there are even legends about its origin. According to one of them, guests from India made such a gift to the Ottoman Padishah, and as we have already said in this video, the Tibetan Mastiff also comes from there, and is the ancestor of all wolfhounds that spread throughout the world. The donated dog entered into a fight with a lion and overcame him, which won the respect of the Padishah and gained popularity in the Ottoman Empire. Dogs of this breed are calm, independent, strong, in control and well protected. They can be unfriendly to strangers, but a well-trained Kangal is neutral towards strangers in the presence of the owner. He always controls the situation, is sensitive to its changes, responds to threats instantly and adequately. They are excellent protectors for both livestock and people, but are not suitable for inexperienced dog breeders, as their independence and intelligence make them poor learners. The Central Asian Shepherd dog, or, as it is also called, the Turkmen Wolfhound or Alabai, is a dog known not only for its impressive size, but also for its remarkable working qualities. This is a guard dog. It carefully protects the herds of pets entrusted to it and the integrity of your home. The Asian Wolfhound is an independent, fearless dog. He is always ready to protect his own, and without hesitation, he will give his life for the owner. His character is complex, prone to dominance. Cynologists do not advise everyone to start this breed. After appropriate training, you get a good companion, friendly, calm, self-confident, but such a dog is not suitable for families with small children. Dogo Argentino breed is relatively young. It appeared only in the middle of the 20th century, although the history began much earlier. The ancestors of the Dogo Argentino, the now non-existent Cordoba fighting dogs, came to Argentina with the Spanish conquerors of the New World back in the 16th century. Along with a desperate desire to seize the lands of the New World, the army armed itself with huge ferocious dogs that kept the local population in fear because of their indomitable temper and rare bloodthirstiness. It is worth noting that in those troubled times, fighting pits were popular, in which dogs fought to the last drop of blood. The city of Cordoba became the center of this business. Wanting to acquire new specimens that would be distinguished by extreme ferocity and endurance, the Spaniards crossed bull terriers and Alano. This union gave birth to the Cordoba fighting dog, which later became a legend of bloodthirsty battles, since in most cases it snatched a victory from an opponent with its teeth. These dogs often fought other animals, cougar wolves, and even bears for the sake of spectacles, and often emerged victorious from these confrontations. Because of such past ancestors of the breed, Dogo Argentino today are known as dangerous dogs, but as many experienced breeders around the world assure, a properly educated Dogo Argentino is the smartest breed that turns into a sweet and loving creature in its family. Friends, thank you for watching to the end. Your support in the form of likes is very important to us, so it's time to press this button. Also, write in the comments which breed you have, which breeds you like the most, and which breeds you want to see new releases about. Well, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. If it was interesting, support the video with likes. Thank you for subscribing, and take a look at what else we have prepared for you.